Okay, 7.4 patch notes. It is currently 120 or 124, 334. Bro, it's late. All right, let's go through it. We are proud to present the patch notes of the Mist, which sees adventures begin anew in the wake of the Calus's defeat. The patch notes introduce new trials, hell on rails, on Cardian. Okay, cool. All right, we got the trailer. Playable content, new MSQ quest line, which is fire. We got the Arcadian, we got the boys in blue, I think technically red, and we got the champion. Okay. No confirmation on 12, which is good actually. Okay, players can teleport directly to the Phantom Village from the Aetheryte until Yellow by fulfilling certain conditions. That's fire. I like that. Alpha Omega will now visit more areas. Oh, they're in the Dontra areas for post MSQ. Okay, that's really cute. I'm looking forward to that. I feel like they were always there, but I never actually noticed it, so that's kind of cool. New chapter for New Game Plus. We got the raid for Arcadian. We got the Crafter, the Gatherers, Stadium delivery, or Stadium deliveries, Wachumeki. Okay, cool. Treasure hunt. Rewards for Lobo skin, treasure maps, Brock skin, and Gargantua skin have been adjusted. Rewards for the Volt Neuron and Sinnoh, cool. For Grand Company and Free Company, new nautical maps and new areas, new items, new submersibles, increase to 140, new housing items. The Astro card table thing looks so cool actually, and I love like the chicken stew. That's really, really cool. This is also really cool, like a frozen over like little lake. Very cute. This is fire as well. Okay, yo, the housing is what in the world? Yo, this is kind of fire. Okay. Equestrian rolls, new aquarium fish. That looks like me in the morning. New flower pots have been added. Okay, cool. Mandeville Gold Saucer, new prize available for MGP. The t-shirt thing, let me make it very clear. The t-shirt thing was a huge W. Everybody loved the t-shirt thing. If you go to Gold Saucer, they got the plain and they got the like the chocobo like pocket shirt. They got the big like Moogle one, the cactuar one. Expect there to be more of those because people love those shirts. That was a hard sell for the populace. We got the new Air Force One event, which is really cool. New Triple Card cards, new Domin Mahjong voices, fire. The following additions have been made to Wondrous Tales. Okay, so here's the thing for the earring for the okay, cool. And then we got this for that. Tsukuyomi got changed from Seiryu. Seiryu will miss you. Tsukuyomi, we're looking forward to it. We're gonna suffer horrendously though. I can't wait actually. We got the bomb mount from Pilgrim's Traverse as the new faux mount. I hope it goes boom, but if it doesn't, it's like fine. I get it, but he looks happy and cozy, so it's cool. Duty Recorder now includes Necropolis and Sandoria, which is like whatever. New hairstyle for Viera. Okay, very cool. Oh, these are older hairstyles. Okay, I like that actually. Rothgar. Okay, cool. Following headgear will now be displayed worn by Viera and Rothgar. Okay, we got the leisure stuff. We got the Arcanaut. Okay, that's the Occult Crescent stuff. Okay, made available to Viera. These items were they were previously for Arcanaut. Okay, so Viera didn't have this. Okay, so all this looks like older gear from AR Arts Stormblood, which is cool. Toggle through the ears. Oh, okay, all this stuff is from. Oh, okay, it's like between like this is like Endwalker stuff. Okay, cool. New emotes. I want to know if you can hold the book with the emote and walk with it. If you can, that's fire. I'm making that to you. I'm making that very clear to you right now. So we'll see. Wait, bearing icon can be actually holding a torch. Oh, that's really cool actually. Okay. Following emotes have been changed. We got the blue, yellow, red for the chump. Oh, they changed the color of the emote too. That's really cool. I'll miss the old icons, but these are really cool. Okay. Oh god, battle system. Okay. Everyone stop talking. Wait. I will refer to the job guide later. We got Dark Knight changes? Okay. Living Shadow. The simulacrum duration has been increased from 20 to 22 seconds. Oh, interesting. Okay, minor change, but that makes sense actually. It probably compensates for the time that the shadow is summoned away from the target in case of anything, but okay. Gunbreaker? Wait. Hold on. Yo, did Gunbreaker get the rework this patch? There's no freaking way. Hold on a second. Bloodfest now increases maximum cartridge to 6 in addition to adding 3 charges to the powder gauge. Recast time reduced 120 to 60. Wait, they turned Gunbreaker into a 1-minute job? Wait, what? Gunbreaker cartridge maximum to 6. Wait, shut up. What does that mean though? Maximum cartridge gauge to 6 in addition to adding 3 charges to the powder gauge. Wait, so you gain 3 cartridges, you go into burst window, and then you bloodfest, it adds 3 to a total of 6. You can use it every minute? What the Okay, wait, I'm not done. Hold on. Gnashing Fang potency been reduced from 380 to 330. Potency on Learning Mastery Melee 2 has been changed to 500 to 440. Now a charge action with a maximum of 2. A maximum of 2 charges? Wait, what? Wait. It costs 2 cartridges to use all of the Gnashing Fang combo? No. Savage Claw Mastery. Wait, reduce potency from 460 to 410. Potency upon learning Mastery 2 has been changed to 560 to 500. Wicked Talon 540 to 490, and then potency decreased from 620 to 560. It costs 2 cartridges to do Gnashing Fang combo with okay. Wait, what? No, it's not a potent. This is a giga buff. It's a huge buff because you have triple the count of or I mean technically double, but it's almost wait, it sounds like you have triple the cartridge actually. Wait. Now a charge action. Oh no. Wait, it's a charge thing. Wait, you can do Gnashing Fang twice in a combo? Wait, what? Wait, so that means that you can do Gnashing Fang back to back to back to back to back to back. Wait, you can do it 6 times. Wait, Gunbreaker got the rework for 7.4? What? Wait, you can do Gnashing Fang combo twice? Yo, hold on. I'm not done reading this. Wait, this hurts my brain actually. Yo, Gunbreaker has 2 charges of Gnashing Fang. What the fuck am I reading right now? They turned it into a 1-minute job. Wait. Jugular Rip, 200 to 180. Abdomen Tear, 220 to 4. Okay, Eye Gouge, to 300. Burst Strike. Burst Strike potency reduced from 380 to 340. Potency on melee mastery changed to 460 to 420. But it still uses 1 cartridge. The Hyper Velocity went from 160 to 140, 200 to 180. Sonic Break. Oh, potency has been increased from 300 to 340. Damage over time potency went from 60 to 120. The damage over time duration has been reduced from 30 to 15. Oh, so Gunbreaker broken. Wait, that's actually insane. But the potency goes from, hold on. Why did you wait? What? Because what is it? It's times 10, so times 5. So that button got stronger. Yo, Sonic Break got stronger in a shorter window of time? Wait, that's actually kind of nuts. Okay. Sonic Break just became like the most insane button in the entire kit. Double down 1200 to 1000, but cartridges increased from 1 to 2. Okay, wait. So Gnashing Fang combo costs 2 cartridges, and you have 2 uses of it, and Double Down costs 2 cartridges. That's your 6. But the thing is that you can use an extra combo sequence of the. You can use it twice though. Okay, wait. Rain Beast went from 1,000 to 900 or 800, 1,100 to 900 to 1,000. Man, I liked when it was 1,200 though, but I mean, this job just got the fattest buff I've. Why did they turn it into a 1 minute job? You're not going to be able to like. Wow, actually, now that I think about it, okay, wait, because the majority of damage comes from solid barrel and gnashing, right? Now it's going to be more gnashing and less sonic barrel, actually. Wait, this is insane, actually. Yo, Gunbreaker's stupid. Gunbreaker was not the job I expected to. I told you from the very beginning that there was going to be a job that was going to get a rework going into the patch, but no one believed me. However, it being Gunbreaker was not what I expected. Wow, they turned it into a 1 minute job. They just this job got yo, this job is busted. Because wait, did they change the AoE application at all for Faded Circle? Nope. Oh my god. Oh my god. This job, I'm telling you right now, this job did not get nerfed. This job is this job is you can do Lionheart every minute. You can do Lionheart every minute. That's disgusting. Not to mention it's yo, you have oh my god, what is it? It's you have 4 AoEs a minute. You have 4 AoEs a minute with Gunbreaker. And Paladin didn't get touched. I'm telling you right now, yo, I'm not playing anything else right now. This job is going yo unless yo P range better get giga buffs, because if P ranges don't get giga buffs, I'm gonna be pumping harder than P range with this tank. Yo, this tank is insane. Why the hell did they turn it into a 1 minute? Yo, that's not gonna be okay. Because oh my god, dude. Not that I'm not trying to think about Fru already, but like, yo, Fru, oh my god, this job is going to be so insanely busted. Yo, because you literally go in, oh my god, you go in with like yo, I'm not ready to figure this out actually. This is about to be insane. Um dog, that's insane. 1 minute Gunbreaker? Okay. I gotta change my pants after this, but let's continue because I don't want to get lost in the sauce. Ninja. Goku Mikyaku potency increased from 600 to 850. Damn. Okay. Oh, that's it. Really? Um that's fire. That's fire AoE. Wait, what's oh. Oh, they made Kutsatsu fire +2 now instead of +3. Oh. That's an interesting change. Okay, noted. Viper. Steel Maw potency increased from 100 to 120. Hone Reaper's potency went from 120 to 140. Reaper from 140. Hunter's Bite 130 to 180. Oh, Viper buffs. Okay. Swift Skins 130 to 180. Jagged Maw potency increased from 140 to 180. Grand Hunter Venom potency from 160 to 220. 220. Last Labs 100 to 220. Vice Pit is 200 to 250. Hunter's Den is 300 from 280 for both. Okay. Uncoiled Fury. Reduction in potency after the first target has been changed from 60 to 75%. Okay. Uncoil buff. Reawaken. Reduction in potency went from first target 65 to 80. Wait a minute. Wait, what? First generation, second generation, 80, 80, 80. Uncoiled Twin Fang, 60, 75. Uncoiled Twin Blood or Boros, 65 to 80. Wow. Wait, Yo, they kind of like nerfed Viper's AoE like crazy actually. Um I don't know if Hunter's Den versus the Coils is +2 now. I think it's still +3, but it's definitely stronger. But AoE is actually interesting for it to get reduced so badly. That's not good. Like you're you're gonna be fine versus one target, but the AoE power is gonna be kind of insane actually. Okay. Viper nerf kind of sucks for the for reworking AoE possible. I mean, it's okay. We'll see actually. Okay, all the legacy got to 80%. Okay, cool. Damn, reawaken burst window reduced. I mean, it's still gonna be fine in single target. Viper isn't gonna be. It's not like it's a nerf to AoE, but it's not like it's bad. Viper is still very strong. It's just not very strong in AoE. And the place where it's gonna feel the weakest is gonna be during P4 through M6S, and like dungeons. Unless it's because of the variant dungeon, then I can understand that too. So like we'll see. Okay. I mean, Viper Viper doesn't really matter for Viper if it stays in single target mode. It's still going to be mad powerful. It's just not going to feel like you can't go stupid crazy in an AoE scenario by comparison to other jobs. But it will depend on other jobs. Viper does need to have it. Viper needs help a little bit in terms of doing AoE power, and that's as far as it goes. However, AoE it sucks a little bit more than it used to, but Viper's still mad strong. So this doesn't change all too much. Actually, it got like an overall net buff because the single target stuff is higher for the earlier attacks, but in terms of bursting in an AoE situation, it is weaker. But it's probably not like that critical. So it's kind of whatever. Um okay. We got Bard, Apex Arrow, increased potency from 120 to 600 to 140 to 700. Blast Arrow, potency upon learning trait mastery rate changed from 600 to 700. Radiant Encore, potency 1 code active 1 from 6 to 700. Potency 2 went from 7 to 8. Potency 3 from 1000 to 11. Oh, Bard got buffed pretty decently actually. Damn. 1100 Radiant Encore is actually really strong. Because Resident Arrow, I don't think is stronger. I think it's actually like a little bit weaker, but like I mean, Radiant Encore is mad strong actually. Um, okay, okay, not bad. That's not bad. Okay, everyone's favorite boy, Machinist. Okay, Drill potency upon learning maximum trait mastery 2 has been increased from 620 to 660. Air Anchor 660 as well. Chainsaw 660. So that means the excavator is also 660. Okay. And that's all. Okay. Overall, like it got a buff, which is nice. It especially got a buff in terms of its like every single time usage, which is actually pretty decent. Um, Overall, this should do um it's not gonna feel better than Bard in Burst Window. But overall, though, if you can maintain good DPS as a machinist, like it's gonna feel a lot better with drill anchor combo usage. But I mean, it's gonna depend on the fight we're gonna be doing because I mean I kind of sort of expect the P range to kind of shine a little bit as long as there isn't two-person cleaving because Dancer will still take over in that case scenario. So we'll see. Machinist was really good during the previous tier. It didn't feel like it was, but like it was. So this tier, we'll see what it looks like. But until then, we'll find out. But like, I mean, not bad for buffs for Machinist. Okay. Dancer. Saber Dance. Upon learning Dynamic Dancer changed from 520 to 540. Ooh, okay. Fan Dance 4 went from 420 to 460. Last Dance went from 520 to 540. And that's it. Okay, you know what? Actually, like, yo, like low key not really enough of a buff for Dancer to not like be evened out with Machinist and Bard. I think Bard just took back over to being the stronger fizz range in terms of overall DPS output, unless there's cleaving involved. If there is multi-targeting, Dancer is still top level. But if it's a single target scenario, I think Bard beats Dancer. Um, I kind of sort of expect Machinists to actually outshine both of them in terms of pure damage, but I mean, it's gonna depend on like what you deal with, but like we'll see. Okay, moving on. Not bad though. I mean, honestly, pitch range buffs overall is pretty decent, so I'll take it actually. We got the casters now. Embolden. Increased own magic damage change from 5 to 10%. Damn. Oh shoot. Okay. Um holy text. Holy text. This is manification? Wait, what the okay, wait. In accordance with the removal of enhanced manification. Wait, what? They got rid of enhanced magnification? In accordance with the removal of enhanced magnification, recast time has been reduced from 120 to 110. Now temporarily increases the... Oh! What the fuck is that change? In accordance with the removal of enhanced magnification, recast time has been reduced from 120 to 110 seconds. Now temporarily increases the ranges of enhanced riposte, enchanted riposte, enchanted drashau, and enchanted redoublement to 25 yalms. The additional effect of grants 6 stacks of magnification has been changed to grant 3 stacks of magic swordplay. The duration remains at 30 seconds. The additional effect of grants Perfulgence ready upon consuming 6 stacks of magnification has been changed to grants Perfulgence ready for duration 30 seconds. Wait, so wait, you can fully now sword combo during burst window from a distance with red mage? Wait, they fixed the Fru problem. Fru, okay, so in Fru, Red Mage sucked at playing caster because when you had to deal with the baiting of the crystals, you can never do any damage. That's why playing Red Mage in pure caster role was so bad. You had to play fake melee Red Mage in order for you to actually compensate for that change, actually. What the I mean, that's a great change for Fru, but like, what the like, wait, but where's where's Cone? No Cone? You can't Cone from a distance? That'd be disgusting, actually. Wait, so you can attack only under manification from 25 yalms. So if you're not under 2-minute window with manification, you can't attack from a distance. That's gonna be hella weird. Okay. 25 yalms. You get 3 stacks of magic swordplay, not manification stacks. Okay, and then you don't have to actually activate the 6 to grant Perfulgence. You can just use Perfulgence whenever. Kind of like a hot take, but I don't actually think I like that change that much. The attacking from a distance thing makes sense, but like in my mind, this is just a band-aid for what happened in FRU. Or unless there's a problem that happens right now with the upcoming raid tier that requires a caster to do a distance thing and Red Mage just simply can't do it, then this makes sense. However, I kind of don't like this change for now. It's very interesting. It's a very interesting change, but I don't like it because the thing is that Red Mage is always supposed to be the caster character that's always on par with melee, but has the ability to cast. It's actually more difficult to play Red Mage up front and close versus a melee because you have to sit there and cast. Additionally, I feel like a lot of people are going to get this impression that like its identity is being removed because how can you attack from a distance with a sword? Like yeah, magic sure, but samurai had the same problem when you can literally Madari from like 6 arms away instead of like a max melee. Like I don't like that change either, but I don't like this change either. Um here's how I perceive it. If there's a raid involved with the upcoming raid tier, not the trial nor the ultimate, but I mean we'll see the ultimate later on, but we'll see. But especially with the raid tier, if the savage raid tier does not have a single instance where this is useful, then this was an L change. That's all I can tell you. If it actually is a requirement for this change to be put into effect, then I can understand it. However, this would bother red mages because they would have liked to figure out how to uptime on their own without needing to have the handicap from attacking with the distance for the burst window. That's all I can tell you. Because the problem is, the rotation doesn't change. So realistically, if you have to okay, so like if you Manification and you do the combo from a distance, then you do like your 1, 2, 3 until your flare, your scorch, and your resolution, and you had to go back in, then like you're not going to be able to because you already moved away with the Manification. So you have to actually early combo and then like redouble them on into embolden Manification, do your flare holy and your or scorch and resolution, and then do it from a distance that way. And I'm telling you this right now, if there's an instance where you have to use the Manification early because of how the uptime works in the situation with the fight, and you have to sit there and deal with it, then that's going to be even worse because this change does nothing for the fight that it's designed for. Manification's change, from what I'm reading, is specifically designed for at least one fight in this upcoming raid tier. And if it literally does that and it's not applied correctly for the jobs application in a standardized play, this is a terrible change. So we'll see. I expect it to be a problem. So like, I'll give you like an example with the previous race here. Versus Sugar Riot during Lava Phase towards the end. One of the biggest problems that Red Mages had was they could not easily sword combo from a distance because they just get griefed. You gotta burst everything super early. There comes a time where you do have to like melee combo early as heck in order for you to send your stuff and not overcap your mana. You run into a mana capping problem during Lava Phase if you're trying to store what you got to store for situation at hand. So this would have been a great change in M6 because of the situation. But it's interesting actually. So we'll see actually. Okay, let's keep reading. I don't know like how much I like that change right now, but like we'll see. Vice of Thorns increased from 900 to 950. Profogance now action change can be enabled to switch Profogance and Magnification. Oh yeah, okay, that's fine. Enhanced Magnification has been removed, and 2 has been removed. Oh, okay, 3 just becomes 1. Okay, sure, fine. And that's it. That's an interesting. Okay, mini rework for Magnification. Not a big fan of it, but like we'll see. Okay, White Mage. Glare 3. The potency upon learning White Magic Mastery has been changed from 340 to 350. Afflatus Misery upon learning the potency has been increased to 1400. The capacity for Glare 3. Okay. Plenary Indulgence grants confession to nearby party members has been changed to grants confession to nearby party. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Changed into grants confession, but to nearby party members, reducing the damage. Wait, what? They turned Plenary into a reduction potency? Oh, that's an interesting change. It's like mini temperance, but like not with the healing recovery. Okay. Wow, Plenary's that's interesting. Mini buff for White Mage. It needs more than that, but like we'll deal with it later. 1400 Afflatus Misery is actually insane. That button will be officially able with this upcoming patch. It's going to be able to do almost like 250,000 and like easily. It's going to be kind of crazy actually. So White Mage is going to be stupid busted with that button. Plenary Indulgence reduction ability. That's kind of interesting, actually. Okay. White Mage is not bad. Let's see. I mean, the rest of the healers we'll see. Biolysis is Tactician Mastery can change from 80 to 85. That's insane. Scholar is currently in it's the best healer, but it's the worst DPSer, but this kind of interesting. Okay. Astrologian. Holy. Oh, that's actually it. Okay. Collective Unconscious damage reduction effect duration has been increased from 5 to 10 seconds. Dang. Oh, that's to compensate for Plenary. Okay, interesting. The effect ends will be applied continuously to the party. Members been changed to social ring. Has been changed to the Wheel of Fortune. Applied to the party. Members within social. Wait. Oh, okay. Whatever. It's fine. Your creation doses and potency increased from 80 to 85 to compensate for Scholar. Okay, that's actually it. Crazy. Okay. The action Bloodfest. Oh shoot, wait a minute. The Gunbreaker action Bloodfest has been adjusted as follow. Wait, we're not done with Gunbreaker? Okay. Maximum capacity of the powder gauge while under the effect of Bloodfest has been increased to 4. Wait, so you normally have 3 cartridges, but Bloodfest gives you a 4th cartridge? But it gives you, it adds you 3 to 6. How is 4 involved in the... Okay, interesting. I don't actually get that. Also, by the way, no summoner changes. No summoner changes, no Black Mage, no Picto. No Reaper, no Dragoon, no Samurai, no Monk, no Paladin, no Warrior. So yo, summoners are going to be suffering this. I'm letting you know right now, summoners are going to be suffering. So I'm so sorry in advance. I'm being so serious. Summoner is the worst job in the entire game now, as officially. Like, I'm just letting you know. Okay, moving on. Wait. Maximum capacity for the powder gauge while under the effect of Bloodfest has been increased to 4. Upon learning trait cartridge charge 2, Bloodfest will increase. Oh, cartridge 6 is a 100 change. Bloodfest 4 is probably level 80 and up. Okay, yes, level 80 to level 90. Okay. What the? Why 4? Oh, it's level 80 specifically because you don't have double down in the process and it's a 2 charge situation. So wait, you don't have 6 cartridges per thing with the Gunbreaker. You have more than 6 cartridges. That's... No, wait a minute, because Gunbreaker Bloodfest gives you 6. Oh, so they red maged it. They gave... Oh, I see. They gave Gunbreaker old manification. They gave old manification to Gunbreaker. Oh, that's interesting actually. Okay. Full stacks of lilies with the blood lily in full bloom will be granted to women upon... Oh, wait, what? Full stacks of lilies in the blood lily in full bloom will be granted to women upon... You start with misery? Okay, they just fixed White Mage's biggest issue, actually. Holy crap. Wait, White Mage's 2-minute on the opener is insane now. You're guaranteed it on the opener? Wait, this is insane. White Mage opener goes hard, actually. Oh, but you can't... Oh, that's going to be interesting because you have to literally, like... You have to use the Lily early in order for you to spend the Rapture, or you pre-Rapture and then Yo, that's gonna be some illegal nonsense, actually. Um, that's gonna be insane. You literally spend Rapture before the pull. You pull, you glare, you dot, and then you presence. You glare for Lily, and then you finish your glares, and then you just chill, and then... Yo, they just gave... Okay, let me be very clear to you. Let me just be very clear to you that, like, yo, they just gave White Mage an extra Lily in phase 1 of Fru. Yo, they overall gave White Mage an extra Lily in phase... Yo, that's actually insane. If you didn't think that... Yo, if you bring a White Mage to Futures Rewritten, you have no excuse bringing a White Mage and then not killing the boss mad early. Yo, you're going to be able to do almost a million... I mean this so literally. You can do almost a million damage if you get lucky with Lilies and Fru off the first phase. I don't even want to talk about Gunbreaker's application because, like, dog, that's going to be... Oh my god, yo, I don't get to press Reign of Beasts at all during the... oh my god, they just... Yo, that... I can't. Gunbreaker is gonna be stupid in Ultimates, man. It's gonna be so stupid on so many levels. I'm gonna be so annoyed by it, actually, in the worst way possible. Because why did they just turn Gunbreaker into a 1-minute job? Holy man. Okay. Yo, let's continue. Hold on. A new dungeon miswig. We all the leftovers. Okay. 735 item level for that. It should drop 750 gear. 750 gear. It should be not bad actually. 760 information center. Oh no, it'll drop. Okay, wait. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, new trials on rails. Okay, we got the extreme, which is cool. 760 item level minimum to go into the fight. Tsukuyomi. Love you. 695. Okay, PSA to anybody who watches this moment when I tell you this, stop setting Tsukuyomi or setting the Unreal Trial to anything above 700, because you like best in slot for Unreal Trial is literally 690 gear. If you I literally did Savor You earlier and somebody put the item level requirement for Savor You Unreal to 750 and I wanted to DM them in person and fight them. It like you have to bring 690 gear to Unreals for best in slot. Like I'm being so serious, regardless of the skill speed that you bring 690. Don't bring 10 minus bis for an Unreal trial. That's mad weird. Moving on. Okay, we got the purchase of the wings for Zelenia, which is cool. We get the final rates here, which is actually interesting. Okay, item level required to go into the average item level for the normal version is 745. That's on par. Okay. You get the heavy hollow armor stuff. Okay, cool. You get the reset on every Tuesday. Okay. Universal 3, which is fine. Savage will be advised that Savage won't be accessible until January 6th at 5 a.m. The unlock quest item and exchange and social will be unavailable at the time. Okay, so you can't even look at the items with the gear actually, which is kind of crazy actually. Okay, cool. They officially get you the first 9. This is officially M9 and this is officially M10. The heavyweight savage tier can only be accessed via raid finder. Okay, item level requirement. Oh, wait. Disciple of War Magic, 2 or more of the same job is not permitted. They've never put that before ever until now. You can't actually wear the same jobs into the situation. I feel like they've never incorporated that in the description. They're forcibly not allowing you to bring the same job to the fights. That's interesting. I don't really feel like that has been there before. Because you absolutely could bring two, like I played with 2 Vipers in Cruiserweight. And I played with 2 Dark Knights in Cruiserweight also. I will be fascinated if they actually forbid you from going into the situation because you can't wear the same job twice. That will be very fascinating. If they commit to that, I will be intrigued by it. So we'll see how that goes out. Item level requirement 760 or above for M1. That's actually standard. Okay, 765. Oh, okay. So for context too, Yoshi P in an article said that he was planning on increasing the total item level required to go into the raid tier, but judging by what I'm looking at right now, they didn't do that. So chances are 770 is the crafted set. So when you wake up tomorrow morning and you go in, then you go craft your set, 770 is the crafted gear. So the current best in slot is 760 with Cruiserweight. So they didn't change the item level thing like they said that they did. So they never actually made that change. Which means that my original theory is going to be correct, in which the power of damage that comes from the bosses from M10 to 12 is going to hit a lot harder if you bring this item level to the boss. The boss is going to hurt. The fight is not going to be difficult, not only because of the mechanical execution, but because AoEs and tank busters and stack attacks and whatever is going to hurt like insane, especially if unmitigated. I'm warning you right now, because they had this same situation happen in P8S where the gear had like some shift that they were considering, they didn't consider it, and then they released a tier and then it was a problem. I forget like exactly what it was, but people did not do Abyssos without going in there with at least 625 and everything still hit like crazy. So I'm expecting this raid tier to hit like immensely harder, because, and it makes sense too, because like we're gonna get 3 extra or 4 weeks in total of tome gear if you plan on raiding. I think World First will have 3 weeks in technically. I don't think that they go for the weekly thing on the situation. We'll see. But you're gonna end up going in there with like an extra week or 2 of like tome gear. So I'm expecting them to actually compensate for your actual level progression while we're away from the Savage tier. So that means that the item level minimum is still 770. Things will hit you hard the higher you go, even still. It's not going to matter. You're going to end up hitting getting hit by attacks at like 785 item level, and things will still kill you. So just FYI. Anyways, moving on. Grand Champion gear. Okay, it's fire actually. Same rule applies. 5 points of duty. Okay. Item exchange. Okay, 8 pages of 4 for the weapon, 4 for 6. Okay, cool. It's all the same actually, which is cool. Okay, cool. Thunder Steeped Solvent and Twine Glaze. Okay, you can still trade the pages. Following duties moved to Raid Finder. Hell's on Rails. Chicken and Rio, and then the heavyweights here, and then the following duties have been moved to Duty Finder. We got the old stuff. Okay. Players now get an echo for Necron, normal, and extreme, which is cool. Following adjustments have been made to Sandoria, so I can walk. Coffers have been removed, and the coins have been limited. When completing Converse Challenge objective log, wait. One more time. When completing Pilgrim's Traverse's challenge log objectives, rewards will now be stored temporarily in the loot list should your inventory be full? I'm sorry, wait. So, like, let me get this straight. If your inventory is full, you have time to take stuff out of your inventory to put this inside your inventory in case. Why don't they apply that to everything? Because they should make that a thing for doing the raids here, for doing an ultimate with a totem, for doing like an extreme with a mount or like a coffer thing. Okay, this is a good start though, but realistically, I can't believe that that's not like a permanent thing everywhere. It's only in PT, which was interesting. Okay, moving on. While undertaking deep dungeon duties in the event that, oh yeah, wait, what? In the event that all party members are disconnected, progress will not be restored upon logging back within 10 minutes. Oh, you have 10 minutes to restore back into the disconnect if you get the, oh, okay. So if you get kicked out during your run in a deep dungeon, you have 10 minutes to log back in. Okay, but do you have protection upon the login? Because unless you're in a corner or by yourself in a room, you're gonna die once you log back in. Like, I'm just letting you know right now. That's a temporary fix. I get it because of the whole DDoSing we had previously, but that's not enough. It should technically like provide you with temporary like invulnerability, but I know that it won't do that. So like that's gonna be like a minor change. We'll see. The following additions have been made to the Occult Crescent South Horn. New Phantom jobs have been added. Phantom Mystic Knight, Gladiator, and Dancer have been added. New accessories offering bonus effects only active on the Occult Crescent have been added. Okay, cool. New Expedition Antiquarian on South Horn items are available. New boards are available for Treasure Crush in the field. Okay. Variant action Eagle Eye Shot has been added for use in variant dungeons with a potency range attack of 150, and it varies the scale item level. Okay. Wait, with item level? Oh. Wait. That's kind of big actually, because that means that the advanced dungeon will. Okay, interesting. Changes have been made to the VNC Duty Finder. Variant and criterion have been changed to variant and criterion respectively. Yeah, okay, because with the window, okay. Elegant Tones of the Mnemonics have been added, so we get 450 a week, and then Heliometry is gone. We'll miss you. We got math still, which is cool. Okay. This is going to be for Expert Roulette now has Miswick and Meso and no more Underkeep. Okay. Minimum to go into level cap is 705. Okay, this is all typical. Like we're going to extra all the tome stuff, which is cool. Okay. More tomes, Soundski Sky. Okay. Beauty support for Zamail and Ormvale, and also for Mistwick, which is wonderful. Not Hell on Rails though. It doesn't show. So that doesn't tell me that I'm going to be able to necessarily do Hell on Rails without NPCs, which I don't like that permanently. Like, we'll see though. Okay. Adjustments have been made to the following instance dungeons for Zamail. Certain dungeon mechanics have been adjusted for Zamail. Oh, I wonder if the purple crystal will still be there for the situation with the defense up. I kind of hope so, because that was really cool. The positioning of certain monsters have been adjusted. Also, the iBoss battle has been adjusted. Taller boss and patrol. Oh, they're changing all 3 bosses. First boss is the bat with the crystal thing. The second boss is the guy that has the other guys throwing the rocks at you during the situation, and then Patrol has the 3 crystals with the tether thing. Okay, we'll see what that looks like. Orm, Vale, certain dungeons have been adjusted. Positioning of monsters have been adjusted. Locksmith, Coin Counter, and Miser's Mistress also. Man, I'm gonna miss Coin Counter though, like low key. Okay, whatever. When undertaking duties via support system or the trust system, players now receive the willful status effect after being incapacitated by a boss or a challenge. Oh, you get second chance. Wow, they give you second wind. Do you support a trust system? Oh, that's actually sick. That's the buff you get when you're doing the thing solo. So that's the Highland buff or like the ending. Okay, interesting. You get more less than will to live as it's beautiful. Is it for every single trust engine and do support system? That's crazy, actually. Okay, that's cool. You have no excuse for dying now if you freaking can't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Jesus. Okay. The willful status will be granted to the post in the beginning of the final duty support. Oh, they give you for the trial as well. For the ARR trials? Okay. When using D support, the will status will be granted to the following duties and grants healing over time. Mother Crystal Work Collector. Oh, they gave you perma regen? Oh, interesting. Okay. The icon of the cover and covered status effects used by the ally and NPCs during certain duties and instance battles have been changed. Wait, they changed the cover icon for the what? Man, this is so like lame by comparison. Yo, RP to cover, man. This is nuts, actually. Okay, whatever. I have to just deal with it. Okay, wait. The following adjustments have been made to PvP actions. Okay. Halen for healer. MP cost reduced from 25 to 2000. Oh, they didn't make that change? That's okay, I see. They should have made that change when they made the thing for the recuperate. Okay. For Paladin, Shield Smite. When targeting a player under the effect of Guard, the effect of increased damage taken will not be applied. Instead, the strength of Guard will be halved. Oh, it's like a horizontal adjustment, but it's also technically like a nerf. Like technically, um, because damage taken not applying actually overwrites things that involve like defense up, so it actually counteracts it. But instead of cutting the strength of the guard in half, basically what that means is like if you're a gunbreaker and you use corundum and guard, you actually take less damage from a paladin that hits you with shield smite than if you just got hit by shield smite with your guard. If you corundum and then you guard, shield smite would basically like nullify your corundum and hit the shield, so that's technically a nerf. Okay, I mean whatever. Dark Knight, Plunge. The potency of Biotic effect of reducing targets HP recovered by healing actions being reduced to 15. HP and MP restored when targets are under 50 survivor has been reduced in 2015. Oh, okay. Plunge nerf. Okay. Salted Earth, healing over time potency and damage over time potency reached from 6 to 5,000. Okay. Gunbreaker. Oh my god. Relentless Rush, increased potency from 4 to 4,500. Okay. That's unnecessary, but cool. Gunbreaker is officially like still the best tank in the entire PvP situation, so like good luck. Dragoon, your scope potency went from 4 to 5,000. The strong went from 4 to 8 to 5 to 10. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Ninja rather. Hirsho Ranryu went from 16 to 18,000. Okay, that's gonna be pretty busted actually. Goku Mikyaku went from 4 to 5,000. The potency over time went from 4 to 5,000. Okay. I think it's a +4. Samurai, Ogi no Makiri, potency barrier when created 2 more targets from 9 to 10. Oh man, Samurai's okay. Samurai strong now. World Swallower, potency went from 12 to 15,000. Okay, it's not bad actually. Dancer, Holy Dance went from 4 to 4,500. Okay, they brought that they fixed that back basically. Literally like last patch, I think it was at 4,500, so that's like they just put it back. Interesting. Pictomancer, potency of effect resolution by healing reductions with the Clawed Muse. Okay, temporary Grossin now extends through obstructions in the field. Really now? Oh, Picto's good in CC. Picto has always had that problem in CC that it couldn't give shield or prison from a distance when it. So you don't gotta play in people's faces anymore with Pictomancer. That's nice actually. Okay, good change. Aquaville recast time reduced in 2018. That's not good. That's like 2-second change. I kid you not. It's a lifesaver button now. Okay, Sarah Strike. Potency of percent reducing damage taken being increased to 10. Okay, my mage is that job now. Scholar, Biolysis went from 15 to 15 for the recovery healing actions, change stratagem. When guarding a player in the effective guard, the effect of it will not be applied. Yeah, okay, so they also did change stratagem. A session can be due to the field. Okay, that's cool. Description of certain pieces can be adjusted. Okay. New available items are changed for crystals. Okay. This is the mount for getting to rank 25 in PvP. So there you go. Have fun with that. So Series 10 will begin. You have 4 months to figure it out. Good luck. Crystal Conflict. In the Bayside Battleground, players now receive Swift Sprint at the test of the. Wait. In the Bayside Battleground, players will receive the Swift Sprint status at their team starting point, even if the opposing team has pushed tactical crystal past their checkpoint. Oh, that's cool. New items available for signature combination crystals. Oh, sick. That's gonna be fun. 17 is over, 18 will begin. Okay, we're going to Primal for North America, so have fun with that. As of 18 season, the combination crystal ranking for rewards have been adjusted. Oh, you get more crystals for the oh snap. Okay, cool. Frontline record attack has been unlocked for Triumph, which is cool. It's basically a combination of Nodum versus Secure, so that's cool. One person per circle. It doesn't go faster if you have multiple people in the circle, so keep that in mind. Okay, they got A, B, C, and S rank. These are obstacles that can appear from time to time. They drop AoEs with the thing. They also introduced this new change inside of the for AoEs. It's kind of interesting because other MMOs do this where the circle will actually fill, and when the circle actually fills is when the AoE goes off. That normally doesn't apply itself to a lot of the content that we experience throughout raiding and trials and dungeons or whatever. So guess what? Expect this to happen in frequent fights more so than ever before. I think they're going to start using this similarly. The immediate game that comes into my mind that follows a similar dynamic is Lost Ark, where the AoE, that the inner AoE must fill to this to the edge of the circle for the AoE to actually go off. So it's also like a timer indicator for how much time you have before you get hit by it. So there's that. Aurora is LB gauge break thing, which is cool. Okay, limit break gauge. It'll fill gradually over time with the rate being influenced by the team's combat ranking. First place. Oh, you get a slower gauge fill if you're winning. If you get nothing if you're in second, and you get more if you're losing. Oh, interesting. Okay. Battle high is the same. Okay. It tells you the log for this duration. Yeah. Yeah, I actually predicted this. Cool. The rotation of available campaigns have been changed, so you get Seize, Shatter, Nodum, and then Secure. But then the difference is that Workhorse Terror will play in all of them as well. Okay. The available campaign changes from 7 a.m. PST, so 10 a.m. my time only. And do you find out if you're waiting for it to be? So how do you know which one? Wait. It doesn't actually indicate, because you're not going to be able to get, you're not going to get Record to 40s in a row. Oh, unless it alternates. So it's like Record Shatter, Record Try, Record Secure. Wait, no, you're going to get the same pattern. I don't actually know what that means. Okay, we'll see. The other campaign changes to 7 a.m. PST and only okay, I don't know. And then the video has been changed. Okay, yeah, that's for dailies. Okay. New items. This is officially the tome gear, I'm pretty sure. I heard that everyone was going nuts over the caster top and the tank coats, and then the aiming coat, which is cool. New recipes. Everyone's newly beloved favorite crafted set, which is going to be insane. So good luck with the situation. Everyone's going nuts over the scouting coat and all the weapons, so have fun. The following item things have been changed. Oh, this is for all the jumping cheering emotes. Okay, cool. Certificate of collaboration went to, wait, why is it 2018? Oh, we're getting a new collaboration certificate in comparison to situation. Okay, cool. Chocolate, we're getting a new chocolate later on as well. Interesting. Oh, I see. So they did a yearly thing so that you can get like another. Okay, so they're going to be reusing these in order for you to get the it for like an event in the future, which is smart actually. Okay. The following items now have 2 die channels. Almas and Seal Regamenon. Oh, this is all the Heaven's Ward animal weapons actually. Hyperconductive. Okay, yeah. And you have the other, yeah, you have the animal. Okay, sharpened. The Lux. Ooh, okay, replicas, all the replicas as well. Okay, fire. Halone breaches. Oh, okay, this is all the PvP stuff. Okay, more PvP stuff. Oni, Tengu, Nu, Karasu, Hoku, Field Commander. Field Commander stuff is actually sick as well. I'm really looking forward to that as well. Lone Wolf stuff. This is like feast stuff, I think, as well. Eagle Wing, anti. Oh, you can dye the antecedent attire. GG's. All right. That's crazy. Actually, you can dye Minfilia's outfit. Oh, best change all patch, no lie. I don't care what anybody says. That's been Filia's attire from Realm Reborn. I love that set, dude. That's that freaking like the pink with the purple, and she got like the whole like bottom red like dress thing. It's a single piece. Yoshi P wears it every single time in the live letter. So that's the you can double dye that now officially. That's freaking sick, actually. Oh wait, Majestic. Ooh, the Majestic set as well. Oh, and Scion Sorcerers. This is your Stola set. Oh, you can double dye your Shola's Shadowbringer set as well. Oh, I wonder how that's gonna look like though. Okay. Wow, that's fire actually. Quetzalcoatl gear can be purchased in exchange for nuts into YOLO, which is cool. When exchanging crafted gear for when exchanging crafted gear for tokens, HQ gear can no longer be extended. Oh, that's a change. Interesting, actually. When exchanging crafted gear for tokens, high quality gear can no longer be submitted in the end quality gear menu. You know what's crazy is how long we've been having that be like a thing, and people actually go into the wrong vendor all the time. But it's because people don't freaking read. All right, I mean it's fine. It's fine. It's like a nice little quality of life, but like, yo, use your eyes. But I mean, we're 14 players. We don't read. Okay. Certain items cannot be sold, desynthesized, and submitted as released in the material section. Okay. Following changes have been made to the glamour system. Yep, everything is now officially wearable by anybody and everybody, which is fire. The following adjustments have been made to the outfit glamours. Full sets are no longer required when creating outfit glamours. W freaking change. This is actually one of the best changes ever. So essentially, if you don't have all 5 pieces, you can still put the pieces together, and then if you get the piece later, you can put it in later. Additionally, this picture shows artifact gear being applied, so that means that all the artifact gear can be applied as well, which is also super incredible because like bruh. So this is actually really cool. This is an incredible change. The number of pieces currently in the outfit glamour will now be displayed on each set in the outfits tab of the glamour dresser. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I like that actually. If you have a stored partial outfit glamour, you wish to store for extra pieces, you can do so in the following method. Oh, you can add missing outfit gear as a sub-command. W change, actually. Okay. Additional outfit glamours for gear implemented prior to 7.1 have been added, including job-specific gear, race-specific gear, and other miscellaneous fashion items. Okay, every single artifact set, all of the race sets, and then anything that is found in the gold saucer, I'm assuming, can be placed inside of the glamour dresser as one singular set without it taking over multiple slots, which is absolutely incredible. Okay, cool. The option to simultaneously repair all currently, yo, quality of life right now is immaculate. Okay, you can repair everything in your inventory has been added. That's sick, actually. Confirmation prompt when extracting material has been removed. Oh, yo, he's the go for a reason. Thank goodness. Great change. I can extract even faster than ever before. The following additions and adjustments have been made to trial synthesis. Starting quality. You can pick a starting quality for a trial synthesis? Dude. Oh my god, that's actually so freaking nice. Okay. Trial synthesis setting complete. Okay. That's actually so sick. I've always hated doing trial and not being able to make a high quality variation as an example, and then yo, money being taken out the pocket right now. You may not synthesize only normal quality items with quick synthesis. Oh, that's. I feel like everyone's gonna like love this change, and I get it. I don't immediately know why, but like I get it. So that's really cool. New minor botanist gathering points, new item gather to the points, Yoctel adjusted, new fish. New fishes can change their bait while mounted. Okay, great. The visual effects for precision hookset and powerful hookset will not only be displayed when fishing hooks up with each skill. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I see. So like, if you're gonna get a 2 fish, it's gonna show the 2 icon only. Oh, I mean, whatever. The time spent in mobile while after gathering has been reduced. Oh, the recovery, sick. Level cap for desynth went to 770. Now I can choose normal quality items desynthesizing. Oh, that's it. Oh wow. Surprisingly, that's actually like a nice change. I never thought about that actually. Okay. The following additions have been adjustments in cost exploration. Ethernet shards have been placed in Sandstorm and Fianna. Okay, cool. Yeah, because then they're gonna be placed on Oasis. Okay, cool. Nice. When performing certain missions in Gold Cup from be okay. Oh, that's actually really cool. That keeps like a lock for it actually. Oh, because you get increased rewards. Oh, you can get a superstar. Oh, that's cool. Upon obtaining the reward bonus created by superstar status, the gold talent resets to 0. Oh, okay. That's actually really cool. That's a really nice way to like keep you incentivized for kind of like grinding it out on a constant basis. That's really cool, actually. reset the gold count by completing a mission with bronze or silver, filling or abandoning it, or undertaking a mission ranked lower than an A. Okay. Wait, they're kind of cooking actually a little bit with this. This is fire actually. Okay. Well, undertaking some missions, the missions not displayed if mission requires X recipes. Okay. I can't believe the NPC would mix up into issued. Okay, speaks to the feelings. Oh, okay, that's cool actually. Okay. For alert alerts, things about Okay, cool. New mounts. This is the mount you get for getting 100 wins in Makorsha. I'm letting you know right now. We got train barding. We got new minions. These have to be PvP minions. I'd be so shocked if they weren't. So these are probably the minions you get for ranks 5 and 15, most likely. New faceware. Isn't that Thinkrid's ribbon in his faceware basically? Okay, interesting. New dog is absolutely mine, so like hands off. Green mark will not be displayed in the faceware menu on items you recently obtained. That's not a thing. Hey yo. The following adjustments have been made to certain NPCs. Model quality, texture have been okay, cool. Graphical details for the following gear have been improved. Bastard Sword of Divine Light. Okay, so these are all the Hydaelyn normal weapons. Oh wait, it's not all of them. Oh, it's just a paladin weapon. Okay. Oh, actually, that's both paladin. Okay, Gown of Light, Skirt of Light, Majestic Dress, Wig Dress, Majestic Boots, Oracle Pantalettes. Okay, Oracle Leggings, Fat Cat Loungewear, Shorts, and then Zero's attire and Guy's attire. Oh, interesting. Okay. Most likely paladin, specifically because the inner shield section has always had horrendous detailing. If you actually go look at the weapons for phantom weapons, the inside of the shield looks horrendous, and so does the hilt for the swords usually. So there's that. In case you're wondering, in order to prevent server congestion, they're implementing multiple instances for switching non-living memory and new areas. And point 4, the division of Ilmeg Ergopatrus allowing into multiple instances to alleviate congestion. 0.35 will be removed. Okay, that's for this was for Pilgrim's Traverse, and then these are for the tribes, I think. Adjustments have been made to the following achievements. Okay, yeah, this is so you can get the tank stuff with the retainers. New ventures have been added, and new items can be obtained from quick. Got the strategy board. Yoshi went into very great detail about this. I'm looking immensely forward to this. From what I understand, a folder is a fight and a tile is a phase. So essentially, if I can give it to you in very simple terms, you can hold up to 50 slides in total, and you can only fit 10 slides in a folder, which means you can only have a record of 5 fights in total across your entire strategy board, which is interesting. I think they explain it here. Yes, so you can have up to 50 strategy boards saved at a time. These are slides, and then you can have a folder, and then up to 10 boards can be stored in a folder. So you're not gonna okay. So if you try to compare it to how we use the raid plan, it's not going to be as efficient as you think that it is, because you're only going to be able to have 10 slides per phase. In ultimate normally ranges between 15 to 60, so that's going to be a thing. Additionally, they didn't mention this, at least not yet, but you can have temporary boards as well for additional ones in case it gets used between parties. And each strategy board has a code that you can save, and you can actually just put the code away. The code is apparently the code never expires, so you're always able to like reuse it and like do your thing with it, which I think is really cool too. So that's fire. We'll see how this works. Additionally, this is just the beginning. They're absolutely going to like update this later on in the future, so it's going to be absolutely incredible. So like I wouldn't even worry all too much about it, which is cool. So let's keep on going. Command panel feature, dude, I completely forgot that the command panel feature is being added to the game. I'm so shocked actually, because the amount of, oh my, this is going to be the best thing that's ever happened to controller players, real talk. And I already know, because I know for a fact that he's the GOAT for a reason. I'm going to be able to assign the command panel to my left stick and my right stick. I guarantee it. Where's the function at? I promise you. I know for a fact he did it. Where is it? Mouse and keyboard gamepad signs the command panel. Okay, I don't care about mouse and keyboard gamepad. 2 cursors on side navigation. Oh yeah, that's a big go faster thing. Boom. You can assign the command panel to left thumbstick or right thumbstick. Yo, W change actually. He's goaded for that actually. That's actually the best change I've ever seen in my entire life, and I stand by it. So it's actually so sick. Yo, Yoshi P, I freaking love you, bro. Okay, cool. Anyways, We got the clear white, clear green theme settings for the thing. I might actually like low key wear the white. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like we shall actually see. But I kind of like that white. I was thinking about it the other day. I kind of like the white. New additions have been made to portraits, new accents, new poses. Yo, new portrait. Fire. From where? Not PvP. Maybe the moon? We'll see. Following just been to group posing up to there's new stickers. 260 pixel screen using stickers. Damn, 200. Okay. The position light reflections unchanged. Lighting on the dim switch to portrait mode. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Okay. Copyright now displayed in the bottom left of screenshots only in portrait mode. Okay. Oh, they got the patchwork for logo. Cool. Visual alerts for colorful setting adjusted for PlayStation and Xbox. Following just movements and gamepad inputs. Using directional inputs. Wait. The following additions and adjustments have been made to gamepad inputs. Using directional buttons to move the cursor now provides a smoother experience. Oh, okay. That's in virtual mouse mode. Okay, whatever. And then the command can be assigned to thumbsticks. Sick. The following options have been made to the configuration for the menu. This is for the thumbstick thingy. Okay, cool. Accessibility settings tab has been added for PlayStation and okay. Quality pull the menu for the thing. You can add the. Oh, you can have shortcuts for the keybind and command panel for. Okay, that's cool actually. Keybind for cool. Command text for command panel strategy board. Harry book is the emote. That's from PvP. Oh yeah, and then they changed all the things for the cheers. Okay, cool. Auto transition, new trophies, new sound effects that have been added. A large number of headphone equalizers and presets equalizers have been added to immerse spatial audio. I have this. Newly added possible can be figured immerse. Personalized headphone equalizers. 140? Wait, there's only like 4. How did they do that? Hey yo. Okay, we'll see. Resolved issues. Wait. Go for previous boards were constant. I'll try to go quickly. Wait, final chance for in San. Oh yeah. Okay. I saw that actually. That'll be keep on. Okay, instrument pose versus. I never thought that was a problem. Okay, interesting. An issue with quick mission color inspiration. Okay, so mission. Issue checking a press icon map and quick question for it. Okay. Oh, they did do the thing. Okay. So essentially, oh, they did do it. I wanted to test it because I thought that they hot fixed it, but they didn't. So we actually had secure earlier today. If you take the teleporter from the bottom of the map up to the top and you play Reaper, if you let people come up and they teleport to the thing, you can LB and make them run back off the map. You could do that, but they fixed that. So now, because even if you're invulnerable, you still can get hit by Reaper LB. But they fixed that. That was a problem that. Oh man, I wanted to do it today also, and I just didn't. I forgot to. I didn't have gauge for it. That's sad. It's okay. That also means that you can't get pulled in by Dark Knights anymore, and also um I think monk push doesn't work either. So like there's that. I think actually no, I think monk will still work because you can use the animation of the LB to counter the timer of the invul and still push. But Reaper LB doesn't work for sure this time. Oh, and same thing with the ability for the tanks. The tanks don't have the swing, then the heavy swing also doesn't do it either. You can't do it anymore with tank swing anymore. Man, okay, whatever, it's fine. Okay, moving on. Slices where increased movement speed is applied to certain pixelation because it's just, oh, I mean that's been a problem since Endwalker actually. Effects and PP actions sections with picture answer. Oh yeah, okay, effects that okay. Second female Makose face option where eyebrows differ from their appearance, powered at past 6.58. What the I mean, okay. Issue where bangs not displayed correctly when equipment are heavy with certain hairstyles. I've seen that before. Okay. Issue where in falling gear had different coloring and appearances. That's 7.25. This is the Dark Knight stuff. I never understood what happened, but I noticed that. Weirdly enough though, but I mean it was like so small actually. Okay, whatever. Certain open executing range proposed being incorrect graphics. I don't know. Icon for French action change, but it's incorrect. And textual reference for the thing. So it's... Oh, okay. Either pendulum where people occasionally might be teleporting to the front units. Okay. Saber team with. Okay. 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 Wait, in transfer items, inventory items. Okay, that's cool. Casting on the official. Okay. Casting. Okay. Attack. Okay. Speaking. Okay. Known issues. Wait. While fighting Rala and the dead end with effective willful satisfaction at company. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Um. That's kind of hilarious, actually. Okay. During an issue. During an issue in heavyweight AM4 and Savage, where the frame rate drops under certain conditions for PS4 only. Okay, heads up, I'm making this very clear to you right now. If they're having this problem with PS4 in a Savage raid, it's getting deprecated. They're going to eventually deprecate PS4. I don't know how quickly they're going to make the announcement, but do not expect PS4 to continue going into 8.0. I'm warning you right now. If you still somehow play on PS4, I'm just letting you know. If this is becoming a problem for a normal version of a Savage or a Savage fight as well for the situation with the patch, yo, PS4 is getting deprecated. So just heads up. You've been warned. Issue when challenging Hells on Rails in Extreme, where total party incapacitation caused by the boss attack runaway train may result in the following job gauge resetting improperly. Oh, that's gonna be kind of an L. Okay, you might not get lilies if you die to the trial. Yo. Okay. Triple trial cards. Issue and writing. Wait. Issue when writing a specific amount of 7.4 while playing as a female Highlander. That's me. Where certain gear graphics are displayed incorrectly. Okay. Issue strategy was using gamepad with a control guide. Oh, okay. It's fair enough, actually. Okay. Hey, listen. I'm only playing one job for the rest of the expansion until they figure it out. And like, good luck in the situation. Actually, I don't care what anybody says, dude. I can't believe we're going to be experiencing this like very, very soon. So that's going to be insane. By the way, Gunbreaker rework. Like, what in the flying F are we talking about? Gunbreaker rework. Of all the jobs, Gunbreaker rework. Okay, Dark Knight officially has identity in the simple sense that it's the only 2-minute tank in the entire game. Why? I have no idea, but that is insane. So like we'll see how that plays out. And overall, yo, W change. Actually, like massive patch inbound. It's gonna be super freaking sick. I can't wait, and I hope you're looking forward to it. So there you go.